Welcome back to IPCPR 2017 with Cigar Federation. I'm Tripp here with Steve Ricker from Dominion Cigars. You're a Canadian-based company or Canada-based company?
Yeah, originally.
So most people in the U.S. probably aren't aware of you yet.
No.
Why don't you go ahead and run us through the line, tell us what you're all about.
Sure, yeah. I mean, originally, we're a very well-established company in the Canadian marketplace now. The idea, in short, is I wanted to start a company that Canadians could be proud of. Most of you won't know, or some of you will know, that Canada is probably one of the most difficult markets in the world when it comes to tobacco. Tax rates through the roof, from high excise to tobacco taxes. It's an absolute nightmare. So originally when I started the company, I didn't quite know what I was getting myself into, but the most important thing for me was to come up with the first cigar had to be good. I didn't put a price on it. I didn't even think about it because I knew I only had one shot to kind of make a first impression in a market, even today, where 65 to 70% of all cigar sales are still Cuban. Yeah. That is changing slowly. Some markets like Ontario, our non-Cuban stuff is really growing, which is a good thing. But now fast forward, we launched the first brand, which was the Black Lotus, in 2014. And now we're able to just actually launch here in the United States. So although we've got several brands sitting on the table, which is really all new to the U.S., it all really starts, from the beginning. So hopefully, some of you guys and ladies will have the opportunity to try the Black Lotus. But basically the Black Lotus is 3 different vitolas. Factory-wise, we did it in a factory called Tabacos de Oriente in Honduras, a very popular facility. Rocky did the decade out of there, and some others, and Alec Bradley, the Prensado, the Black Market. So again, it's a great facility. Again, it's a medium-bodied smoke. As you can see, wrapper-wise, let's grab it here. This is one of the, it looks almost Maduro. It's not, it's actually a Colorado Habano from Honduras. The rest of the makeup is Nicaraguan and Honduran tobaccos. All of our brands are a minimum of 2.5 years of age on the tobacco prior to rolling. Now with us coming into the U.S. market, being based here out of Las Vegas, all of our U.S. production has over a year of box rest. So, I mean, this was, I think, May of last year in Florida, Claro, May. Even the new brand, the Classic, was produced in late June of last year. So, again, that's hopefully, it's all about, our people going out and buying cigars, having a good smoking experience. And as we all know, the longer a cigar gets, hopefully it gets better. A good cigar should get better. But again, for us, so far so good. It's been a good show for us. It's great to be here and actually to be able to take orders and open accounts. So we've got some accounts in California, Las Vegas, obviously, and we just hired a guy in the state of New York. So we're going to be plugging in some of the states, and then hopefully, as I said, it'll. People will be able to get hopefully get their hands on it fairly easy. We followed up in Canada with a brand called the Florida Claro. Don't let the wrapper color fool you that it doesn't have any flavor to it. The wrapper, at the time, was very unique when we launched it in 2015. It's a Connecticut seed, but grown in Honduras. Oh, okay. So it's not something that's really common. And at the time, we were one of the only ones that were using it. Connecticut Honduran wrapper, a jalapa binder, and then all of the rest of the fillers and everything are from Nicaragua. So I would truly myself call it a medium minus body cigar, but again, it's still enough flavor to it to keep somebody that likes a fuller smoke interested. Sure. Kind of thing. So a little spicy, but tons of creaminess, sweetness, and what have you. So again, it's worth trying. And here in the U.S., we do different vitolas than in Canada, obviously. So we do have 660. We don't do anything larger than that, but we do have the 660 for down here. We have some newer things as well. The Dominion Classic is a Actually, something that's coming out in the United States before Canada, which we got a little bit of grief from Canadians on. But it's this project was the first project I had a chance to work with Ernesto Carrillo at his factory in the Dominican. An amazing experience. Again, they opened the doors to me and gave me free reign to his resources. And again, it was a lot of fun. And we did a little novelty. Everybody's coming up to us going, "Oh yeah, you got minis," but actually it's a checker set. So so you could use it to
go with like the kind of branding that you've got on there.
Yeah, we're all about, again, the old school vintage type kind of vibe. And then you probably see down at the end the Dominion Confederation. Unfortunately not available in the United States, but this is a limited edition cigar that we've done for the Canadian market, something I'm also very proud of. But yeah, again, it's something that would be great to release down here. But we also have another brand that we've been working on we managed to get in before August of last year. So we'll have it ready for the U.S. for next year as well too. So yeah, that's a little bit of the story.
Great. Thanks for talking to us. Really appreciate it.
Well, thank you.
Keep watching Cigar Federation on YouTube.